Hello, guys. It has been a wonderful, wonderful night. It has been a long night, but a great night. A great night for Chelsea. For Chelsea hammering Benfica 4 goals to 1. 4 goals to 1. And it was an interesting game. And for the start of it, it's not a game which gave me like any problem, any fear in the game that it's a game we might lose. It's a game which we handled our business. Yes, we missed a lot of chances, but we handled our business. And on the main highlights of the game started all well. We pushed, we gave all our chances. The first half ended nil-nil. No yellow cards, no nothing. Then the actions started on the second half, whereby some yellow cards started flying. Some cards started flying, and it was until the around the 63rd minute when we got a foul, and we had our skipper, Rhys James, come to take the the free kick. And it was amazing because he decided to go straight to the goal. He decided to go to the near post. And it was a marvelous goal. It was a marvelous goal. And until that point, all we were receiving from Benfica was they were just defending. They were not just bringing any. They were not bringing any attack. They were just silently defending, and we managed to hit them. And from there, the game was in our control. The game was in our control. We were the one ruling. We were the one who were pushing and pushing more. Yes, they did try and see if they can catch us on the counter, but there is nothing which was going their way. There was nothing. We had the game handled, and until it reached the 85th minute, and then the referee decided that it was unsafe to continue with the game because of the predicted thunder which was supposed to be there, and the game was postponed for 30 minutes, and the 30 minutes turned up to more 30 minutes, and it went on until the players stayed for approximately 1 hour and 55 minutes waiting to come and finish the 5 minutes of the game. For me, if I was asked for something like this, because there was no thunder we saw, there was nothing we saw, the game should have been finished. It would have been easier just to finish the game, and because it is a game which destroyed Chelsea more because Chelsea were in control of the game. Then after we came back, things were not going our way, and our mentality was quite low at that point. We looked like we were demoralized because it was a game which we had controlled for 85 minutes. And from there, now we started receiving attacks and attack after attack from Benfica. And on the 90 plus 1 minute, the referee decided that there was a handball. To me, it was not a handball because first place it was too close, and the second place it was the natural position of the arm at that point, considering Malo Gusto had jumped and he was on the way down. So the ball ricocheted and slightly brushed his hand, and it was not intentional because he was not even the ball came he was not even facing where the ball was coming. So it's not something which we can say he saw the ball coming. He didn't see the ball coming because the ball came from his backside, and all in all, the ref decided it's a penalty, and Angel Di Maria scored a penalty, and which meant that we are going for extra time. And in the extra time, we started pushing. When we came back, we started now to get control back, our control. We started pushing again, and on our attempt to push, Benfica player made one of the biggest mistake in football, and he decided to slash coil, and then which meant that he was getting a second yellow card. And to me, this second yellow card was quite, I didn't understand why it was a second yellow card, because to me, I saw that previously in the game the player had already had two yellow cards, but for according to FIFA they said that it was the first yellow card was not meant for him, which, well, it's okay, we'll take it. Then he was given, and then after that, to our surprise, actually Benfica became more dangerous. Benfica, because up to this point Chelsea had 10 corners and Benfica had none. And then Benfica now decided, now we are man down, but we are going to take the game. They had very nice counter attacks during a span of around 4 minutes. They had some very pretty good counter attacks on the first half of the extra time, and they really pushed us. They really pushed us to our limit. They had more than four open one-on-one chances. So after that, now it seemed to be the game was moving out of our hand. But well, the first half of the extra time came, and we went back. Now, or before we went back to the first half, there are some events. They had some very good one-on-one chances which Di Maria had, and also Belotti had a chance, and they really missed their chances, because before the first half they could have finished us, but well, they didn't finish us. So the second half came. The second half came, and now we really took the game now to them. We took the game to them, and on our first attempt, Nkuku, we almost thought that Nkuku won a penalty, but the ref said no, it was too soft. So we went back. We went back to the drawing board, come again, and we had the ball come with Caicedo, and Caicedo made a very nice shot, which the goalkeeper did not handle it well. And who was there waiting? Who was there waiting for the ball? The only man, Nkuku himself. Christopher Nkuku was waiting for the ball, and he managed to smash it, to smash the ball to the net with both the goalkeeper and Nicolas Otamendi on the line, on the goal line, and he managed to smash it above them, and that was awesome. From there, it was a Chelsea game. It was a Chelsea game, because for that, every time they gave us an attack, we were ruthless. And the second attack also came from Caicedo, where he had a perfect view and saw that Neto was way open, and he made a nice pass, and which came to meet Neto. Neto went 1v1 with the goalkeeper and scored a very awesome goal. And from that, we thought 3-1, yes, we are winning this. 3-1 was enough for us at that moment. But Little did you know, Palmer and Dewsbury Hall had other plans. Said that whatever happened to Real Betis is the same thing which is going to happen to Benfica. So, what did Palmer do? Palmer sold the run of KDH and he made a good pass, and KDH made another good run, 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and smashed it on the face of the goalkeeper, and we were 4-1 up at that moment. And for that, it was all done. The game was all done. And even we decided to bring in Ansemelino to just feel the joy of the game, to just have an experience of the fans cheering him after the match. And well, the game was done. And this is a game which I'm giving credit to the manager, because this was a game which was well planned. I'm giving my credit to all the scorers, from Nicholas, from James to Christopher Nkuku, from Pedro Neto, from Dewsbury Hall. They all did a good job. And not to forget the man of the match, Moise Caicedo. Even if he got a yellow card and he will miss the next match, but well, do we care? It's Palmares. It's Palmares we are meeting, and we don't give a shit. And we need to, as I said, if you remember well, there's a video I did around it's like 4 videos back, where I said that I would love to meet Palmares, so that we be able to teach Estavio what it means to be a Chelsea player. And we need to teach him by giving them a beating, giving his team a beating before he cross over to us. We need to show him now what kind of standards do we want on our club. So we are going to go there and handle our business. We are going to beat him enough that he says that he'll be able to say that he made a good choice to choose Chelsea. We need to show him that. We need to show him that Chelsea is the club to be. And for me, what I can say is that Enzo Moresca, this one proved that. He proved, because on all the games we have played in this Club World Cup, this was the best. This was the best game. And it's a game which we handled. It's a game which, no matter the waiting period of the 1 hour 55 minutes for the match to end, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For this, he made the fans feel that like it was worth it. It was worth it for the Chelsea fan to wait. For the Benfica fans, not so much. But most of them at that point they had already gone home. So most of the fans in the stadium are Chelsea fans. And the other thing I would say is, this thing, we cannot be holding this World Cup at United States. We cannot, because now this crappy shit of the weather, that we have some small thunderstorms and everyone is running, saying that people can't play. That's not what football is meant for. Football, we have seen football being played in extreme weather conditions, and for what they are saying, as long as the weather conditions are not life threatening, then I think we should not stop a match for for almost 2 hours, for just some nonsense that there is a likelihood of a thunderstorm within the 12-mile radius. Anyway, guys, let me see what you think about the game. Please comment, and don't forget to share and like. Thank you, guys. Cheers.